Kit Kats Can Read. Hello to everybody in BookTube and welcome to my TBR for the week. So I basically decided to do this a bit differently, and I feel like I'm being a bit fair with this because I have so many different piles of different types of books, and I was like, you know what, I am going to create like 5 books, but like one from each, and that way I won't be completely stumped. So I've decided to choose one book that I want to read myself from my own physical books, and then pick one book from my own books from my TBR jar. And then I will have one physical review book to read, one ebook for review to read, and then one ebook that I'm going to pick from my ebook TBR jar. So that way those are the 5 books. And I had a load of fun actually, just rearranging my jars and making sure they were up to date and everything. And I'm pretty sort of happy with the choices that I've got. So first of all, I'm just going to show you the books that I am actually currently reading. The first of which is Between the Lines by Jodie Picoult and Samantha Van Leer. And I started this during the #Ribsat readathon. This was my second book in line. And I really don't know what to think about this book. I'm kind of enjoying it, but it's not gripping me as much as this other book that I did start yesterday. So yeah, it's really interesting. It's just about fairy tale story and what happens when you close the book. Do the characters stay alive? You know, do they want to live in our world and all that? And this prince, he wants to live in our world. This main character, the reader of this book, she discovers that the prince, she is moving inside the book, and so they have this conversation, and yeah, it's pretty interesting. But I'm like 100 or so pages through the book at the moment, and I'm hoping that it gets a bit better and more interesting. But so far so good. It's sort of like, it's okay, but it's not like wow, an amazing, awesome book, but certainly interesting. But if you've read this book and you want to encourage me to sort of understand it a bit better, feel free. Just feel free. The second book I actually started yesterday, and it is After by Anna Todd. This is one hunk of a chunk of a book, and yeah, it's over 500 pages, and it goes with my TBR jar challenge for the month of May, which is to read a book that is 500 pages or more. And I'm actually really enjoying this. Currently at the moment, which is Sunday, I am 120 pages in. I probably would have read more because I'm absolutely addicted to this book. I know it's very hit and miss with a lot of people, but I have a thing with bad boys and I really can't help myself. I think it's just a problem. It's like a drug problem. I like my bad boys. I can't help myself. So yeah, I'm really enjoying it. It's really, I just love those difficult romances, you know, those complications, I am addicted. So those are my current reads. Now on to the books that I have decided to choose. The first of which is Extraordinary Means by Robin Schneider. And this is her new book, and this is the ARC cover. It is the ebook. I don't know if you can see it. Hopefully there is no glare, but I'm really looking forward to reading this. This would be my first Robin Schneider book, but this is the ebook that I've got for review that I have chosen. And the ebook that I've chosen from my TBR to read is The Cost of All Things by Maggie Lerman. I don't know if you can see that there. Hopefully there is no glare, but yes, I'm interested in this one, and there's a quote from Lauren Miracle saying it's brilliant, provocative and absolutely spellbinding. And it looks really summery, so hopefully I enjoy it. So those are the ebooks. I then have Wolfspring's Chronicles Unleashed by Nancy Holder and Debbie Vigue. This is my physical book, my review physical book. And I've had this a while, and I feel really bad that I haven't got round to it. And it's about the time that I do, but it's about werewolves. And I need to read more books about werewolves. And when this got picked out of my physical books of review books TBR jar, I was actually like, yeah, you know what, I could read that. I could. It's about time that I do. The physical book out of my own books that I chose is 7 Days by Eve Ainsworth. This book sounds really interesting. I believe it's just about this bully. And yeah, it's just really interesting. Kez is a bully. And then she has to discover someone who will stand up for her, but it's Kez's boyfriend. So it's interesting. It's quite a short book as well, so hopefully it won't take me long to get through. And the physical book that I picked out of my own books TBR jar is Geekhood: Close Encounters of the Girl Kind by Andy Robb. And this sounds really funny. I remember the author reading this out at an event and it sounds hilarious. So I need a good laugh in my life, and hopefully this will be the one to do it. So guys, there you have it. These are the 2 books that I am currently reading, and these are all the books that are on my TBR for the week that I can pick and choose from, and it will be changing every week no matter whether I get around to the books or not. I just think it will have a good variety. If I don't get around to reading certain books, or if I decide not to read other books, then they'll just go back into the TBR jars for another time. But I just think it spruces up the TBR a bit, and that way I get to have a sort of TBR, because most of the time I don't know what I want to read. I mostly mood read, and having a sort of set TBR for the week, it kind of does spur me on to do some reading. Like, I literally want to sit down and get some reading done, and I think this will help me. It honestly will help me. So guys, that is the end of this video. Thank you very much for watching it as always. Let me know what you thought about this video down in the comments below. Let me know what's on your TBR for this week as well. But I hope you have a fantastic week, whether you're at work, whether you're at school, whether you're at home doing nothing. Even better if you're on holiday and you get some reading done. I'm so jealous of you guys. So jealous. I really need a holiday. really do. But thank you as always. I'm Katie. Keep smiling, keep reading, and be happy. And I will see all of you in my next video. Bye!